Hey, what's up, guys? Um, it's been brought to my attention over the past couple of videos that I've uploaded that there is some audio issues as far as not being able to hear me fully, like I'm not loud enough, uh, on certain devices like TVs, laptop, stuff like that. Me personally, I did not notice these because I listened to my videos on my phone, and I thought the audio was okay. Um, and then after these issues were brought to my attention, I went back, listened to my videos again on a couple of different, devices, and yeah, the audio definitely needs improvement. Um, and I need your guys' help with this one. So what I'm going to be doing in today's video is I'm going to do a 3-part video, and in between each part, what I will be doing is adjusting levels and, adding in filters and stuff like that, just so I can make sure that you guys are receiving the best experience possible and the best audio possible when watching my videos. All right, so how I'm going to be doing it is part one is going to be me doing some GOAT format duels on Dueling Book, maybe 1 to 2. We'll see. And then part two, it's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter part, but I will be doing a burst protocol mini box opening. Um, and then part three, I'll be doing some Edison format duels on Dueling Book. So it may be a little bit longer of a video, but for those of you who are willing to stick around through all the parts and give me some feedback and let me know which part of the video sounded the best, and I can incorporate that into my future videos and use those specific settings. Um, but yeah, without further ado, enjoy the video. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to part one of my video. In this part, I am going to be doing some GOAT format duels on Dueling Book with the deck list that I actually took to GOAT Grand Prix Toledo. Really excited to get into this one. Really excited to show this deck off. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. Alrighty, so here is the deck. It is Warriors. As you guys may know, the Warrior strategy is my favorite deck when it comes to GOAT format. Yes, I do like venturing off to other strategies and other decks, but Warriors has a very, very strong place in my heart. So I'll go ahead and break it down for you. You got the 1 BLS, you got 3 Blade Knight, 1 Breaker, 1 DD Warrior Lady, 1 Donzalug, Exiled Force, 2 Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, 1 Mystic Swordsman level 2, 1 Ninja Grandmaster Stasuke, 1 Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight. So I actually did get asked this question while at GOAT Grand Prix Toledo, and that was to why did I choose to use Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight? So my whole synopsis on using this card is when I first started playing GOAT format, and I picked up the Warrior strategy. One thing I noticed is you don't really have discards unless you're trying to set up your grave. Usually I end up getting Swift Gaia when I have a handful of cards to where it doesn't become viable to use its actual effect. So it actually comes in really handy when using Graceful Charity, and I just feel like to me it just combos pretty well, and then also, you got the Call of the Haunted to bring it back, stuff like that. So, and then On the other hand, another thing that I noticed is the warrior deck is a deck to where you're usually top decking a lot. So when you draw this card when you have no cards in your hand and say your opponent, you know, has something on the field, but you know Swift Guy can get over it. You top deck that, normal summon it, and then boom, you instantly have a 2300 beater on the board. So that's kind of always been my thoughts on it. So that's why I've always chosen to run this in my warrior decks. Um, so yeah, to me, it just becomes viable. It's it has its uses. Then you got the one tribe infecting virus, the typical delinquent duo, graceful charity, heavy storm, mystical space typhoon, pot of greed, premature burial, the double rhoda, snatch steal, double knock, call of the haunted, triple dust tornado. I personally love the the three dust tornadoes in the main. I know a lot of people run two. There are some people who run three. I personally like running three, especially in game one. Um, and then you got the Mirror Force, Ring of Destruction, the three Sakus. Again, it is kind of a personal preference on having two or three Sakuretsu armor. I prefer three, especially in game one. You got the Torrential Tribute, three Solemn Judgment, and two Trap Dust Shoots. The Trap Dust Shoot thing, I know some people say it's better to play three, it's better to play two, but if you win game one, 9 times out of 10, you're going to side out 1 to 2 Trap Dust Shoots anyway, going second. So that's kind of my idea on it. It is a powerful card. It is a very good card. I just prefer to rather only have them at two. Moving on to the side here, we got two Cypher Soldiers. This is really mainly for the mirror match. One Mobius, again, for the mirror, but it also does have its advantages going against other decks. A second Mystic Swordsman level 2. Having the second Mystic Swordsman level 2, it actually really helps against Chaos Turbo. At least for me. But it works out very well. It's a nice card to have in the side, especially having two of them. You got the double mind control, double token Thanksgiving. So another card that I actually wowed one of my opponents with. So this card is really good against any deck that uses tokens because it destroys all tokens on the field. It's not your field, it's not your opponent's field, it's all tokens on the field. So if you're going against something like, goat control, chaos control, stuff like that, or even the Monster Gate Turbo, whatever you want to call it, it has its uses to destroy and gain you life points, even burn. I've noticed that even going against burn, it does give you an advantage. So yes, you do take damage from your destroyed tokens that the Ojama Trio gives you, but when you look at it, you're gaining more life points than what you're taking. So if you have the three on the board, if they don't get an attack in or anything else like that, you take what, 900 points of damage, I believe it is? Well, you get 800 for each token destroyed. So let me see, 8, 16, I'm pretty sure it's 24. So 24 compared, you need to take 9 of that away, you're at 1300. I'm pretty sure my math is right. So you gain 1300 life points out of it, and also you get those tokens off the field. It opens up your board to be able to do anything. So that's why I choose to go Token Thanksgiving, just because it has so much viability against decks that utilize tokens. Brain Control, one Brain Control on the side. Again, it could be used with pretty much anything. Lightning Vortex. So this was actually a last minute change when it came to putting this card in my deck. I actually originally went with one Stop Defense in the side deck. Literally the night before the tournament, I was like, I feel like I need to use Lightning Vortex over Stop Defense. And this actually came up quite a few times. I'd say like three or four. And it was very, very good. It definitely cleared when I needed it to. It was just very good. So I'm glad I did make that last minute decision. Barrel Behind the Door. Obviously, we all know that card is to combat burn. It's just when to activate it is the key. You got the widespread ruin, the double widespread ruin. It could be used, obviously warriors, stuff like that when you got the mirror going on, and a bunch of other decks. So let's go ahead and hop into it. All right, let's go ahead and get some games rolling here. All right, let's go. Awesome. Let's see here. Roll a 3, so we'll do paper. All right, we got that. Good luck. Okay, we can do something with this hand, I feel like. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm just going to set these two and pass. Stand by. Or stand by, I'm sorry. What? Stand by. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, I couldn't tell my fingers. Okay, so we got the Sakuretsu, Mimic, Kaiku, Serpent, Dust, and Angel. Um, hmm. Well, I mean, if he sets that, I mean, it is what it is. The Sinister Serpent will obviously come back. It'll have a lot of viability in his hand. The Shining Angel, the Kaiku. Um, I'm going to elect to take the Shining Angel. I mean, I'm hoping that's a good decision. Okay, so he likes to set. So he probably set the. Okay. I mean, that's fine. So that means that he has the Sakuretsu set now. So, I mean, that's all cool and everything. So we'll just go ahead and MST that Sakuretsu. I will go ahead and summon Blade Knight. And if it's that Dark Mimic, the effect will not activate. Cool. So we got that. Set 1 and pass. Hold on, hold on. Response to summon. People gotta quit playing so quick. Okay, I guess I'll bait out whatever that face down is. So let's go ahead and grab us the Dawn. I will elect to mill 2 here, because I know what he has in hand. So Magical Hats and Snatch Steal, okay. When your opponent activates a spell card, you contribute this card and negate it. Okay. Okay, so do I do the Breaker and risk going into the Torrential? Mm, I kind of feel like I should just attack and see where this goes. Uh, no, you know what? I feel like going for it. Let's go for it. Okay, activate counter. Okay, okay, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and attack with the breaker. And see, this is what makes Trap Dust Shoot such a powerful card, guys. Playing around that Sinister Serpent in the hand. Okay. It's probably gonna be a flip effect monster, or it is a serpent. Um, I guess we will just see. Um, he does have a light engrave, but I don't know if his deck runs any other chaos monsters, or if he even runs something that could bring Blackluster Soldier back to his hand. So what I will do is go ahead and attack this face down with Breaker. Okay. I will attack with Dawn first. Mill. Okay. I will attack with the Kaiku. Declare the effect. I will banish Serpent and BLS. So he does still have a light and dark engrave, but in the position that I am, I'm pretty confident. Okay. Possible Graceful Charity. I always expect Graceful Charity when I see a Thunder Dragon. Lightning Vortex. Okay, well, you have to discard for cost, so, I mean, that's cool, too, because either way, when I draw, it's game. Alrighty, we swooped up that first win thanks to the Trap Dust Shoot. Let's see here. So I really don't know this guy's deck. It looks like he's definitely on some type of recruiter, and a couple of different things. So I think what I am going to do is side out the Dawn, the Trap Dust Shoots, maybe the Swift Gaia. I think we need to side that out for this one. Um, let's go Mobius. Let's do Brain Control, Lightning Vortex. Um, um, this is a tough one. Um, do I do one Mind Control? Debating on the Mind Control here. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. As long as we don't get duoed, this opening hand could be very good. We did open the Pot of Greed, so that says something. Okay. Standby good. Main 1. Let's go ahead and... let's try this here. Is the summon good? Okay. Declare. Let's do the middle card. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and activate the Pot of Greed. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what that face down card is. Probably a recruiter. Ooh, magical hats. Okay. Ooh, okay. So it's one of these kind of decks. Okay. Okay. So if it gets destroyed, pretty sure. Okay, so 2 cards chosen from your deck are destroyed at the end of the battle phase. You cannot remain on the field except during this battle phase. I will go ahead and elect to go to main 2. All right, and in main 2, I will go ahead and discard. Let's see here. Let's see. Um, I'm thinking to go ahead and send the Mobius to grave, honestly. Let's go ahead and send the Mobius to grave. Pass turn. Very interesting deck we're going against in this one. Very, very interesting. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and... Oof, I don't know. But we'll do it anyway. Let's go ahead and Ring of Destruction. I'd rather it not get its effect off. Okay. Well, that's cool. That is cool. Let's go ahead. Battle phase. Mirror Force, huh? Okay. Mm, yeah. That is fine. That is fine. Still in battle phase. Let's call it the Haunted. Bring back the Mobius. Maybe I should have saved that for maybe the Exiled Force, but we'll see. We'll see. Finish 2. Attacking this card. Yeah, it's fine. We'll go ahead and let it through. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Okay, not a bad draw. Not a bad draw. Let's go ahead and fire off the Graceful. See what we get. Okay. Let's go ahead and send Nobleman to grave. And let's send... let's send the Brain Control to grave. Fire off Rhoda. Let's get the Blade Knight. Give him 2,000. Swing over. Okay. Ooh. Doesn't really help too much. But let's go ahead and go in. Okay, main phase 2. We'll set the heavy and pass. Summon's good. End phase, MST. Um, yeah, let's go Rhoda here. And should we get the second Blade Knight? Yeah, let's go ahead and get the Blade Knight. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. He's got to get that serpent this time, he remembered. He's like, I ain't going out like that. Okay. New Doria. Think on summon here. Yeah, that's fine. What's this man's typing in the chat? Oh, my bad. No, it's good, dude. Um, thinking here, thinking. I think I'm just gonna set this and pass, honestly, because I don't really want to lose. Because it's Sinister Serpent in his hand, so he's gonna gain it back. So I would waste the duo. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. Oh, it's game. It's game. GG's to my opponent. Heck yeah, buddy. Let's go. GG's. GG's. All right, let's go ahead and do one more. Either way, that was still a really good game. Really, really good game. Warriors, man. Good luck. Let's see what we roll here. Another 3. So we're going paper again. Let's go. Let's go. See, is this a thing? Does anybody else, like, feel a type of way about this, I guess, or just gets annoyed? Like, you say good luck to your opponent and they don't say anything back. Like, they're just stuck up. Standby main. Let's go ahead and fire off the duo. Always ask, do you want to use command or me pick? Okay, if he doesn't answer in like 10 seconds, I'll just pick. Okay, thumbs up doesn't tell me command or me pick, so... Alright, I'll go ahead and roll this dice here, and we got a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll pick that one. Okay, okay, definitely going up against a zombie deck here. Cool. I love zombies too. Um... Bump. 2, end turn. Standby. Nice try there, guy. The hell? Okay. All right. Oh my god. Oh man. The trap does shoot made him quit, guys. The trap does shoot made him quit. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for joining me on those goat duels. It was really fun. Really fun. We had a really nice first game, and then the second game we made the opponent quit with using trap dust shoot on their first turn. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Goes to show you, trap dust shoot is a very frustrating card. So it's nice to actually pull it. It's nice to actually use it. So, but alrighty, I will see you guys on the next part. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to part 2 of the video. In this one, I am going to be opening up a mini box of Burst Protocol. All right, guys, before I get started, I do just want to say, as I stated earlier in the video, I did change some sound settings. If you guys could let me know what you guys think, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's go open up some cards. Welcome to the new setup as far as pack openings go. I have been giving it some thought, and what I'm going to do is anytime that there is a new set that comes out, I'm going to go to my local Walmart, providing that they have it stocked, and pick up 1 to 2 mini boxes. That's if there's not a lot of cards that I don't see viable for my collection. Now, if a set does come out and I notice that there is a few cards that are going to be viable for my collection, I'm going to pick up a booster box of it. You know, because we all love opening up Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? Who doesn't? I mean, and let's not keep you guys waiting. Let's jump into it. Into that Burst Protocol mini box opening. I'm actually really excited to open this. We get a chance at getting 1 of 5 tokens. By the looks of it, I'd probably want to get that Yugi token. So, but before I go ahead and open it, one card that I'm looking to pull here is Forbidden Crown. I feel like that'll be a really good card to pull. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. All right, and let's see. Oh, okay, we got this character. No idea which character that is. Must be from one of the newer ones, one of the newer animes. Okay. There. All right, Burst Protocol. Let's go. All right, let's see here. Keep that there. All right, I don't know if there's a pack trick to this or not, so I guess we're gonna have to see. I will do the typical 4 from the back. All right, let's go. Wake Cup Earl. First Penguin. Flux. Elf Notes, A Plea for Help. Sichi Gosan. Elf Notes, Rhapsodia of Madness. Rocket Detonator. Assault Lich. Let's see what that last card is. Exo Sister, Carmel. Okay. Okay, it's a nice super rare there. Very nice. Very nice. All right, pack 2, let's go. So it looks like 4 from the back definitely was the trick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And we got Double Interlock, Riot's Reason, Hollow Rocket Dragon, Mischief of the Wolves, Magnet Bonding, Dark Lord Dance, Rocket Detonator, and Sichi Gosan. And here it is. Dark Lord Jehudi. Okay, looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Let's go into pack 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Magnet Warrior Sigma Plus. Bandora the Flying Fighting Fortress. Stormbane Dragon Disturbum. Vic Viper Type 1, Elf Notes Rhapsodia of Madness, Dark Lord Gugolet, Boss on Parade, and GMX Associate Noma, and ooh, we've got Construction Warrior Plasma Magnum. Okay, okay. Last pack, guys. Last pack. Let's hope we can get something good. See if we can pull that Forbidden Crown. One, two, three, four. All right, come on. Forbidden Crown. Forbidden Crown. DDD Alfred the Divine Sage King. Furtive techniques for hire for all your ultimate moves. Duke Archfiend. Placenta the Titan of Troubadours. Shipping Archfiend. Forbidden Ritual Art. Tip of the Tinying Tongue. Magnet Warrior Sigma Minus. Zalen the Shackled Dragon as the final pull of this mini box. Okay, okay. Not too sure about any of these. Let's see here. It's pretty cool. That actually looks like a pretty cool looking card. This Exo Sister Carmel actually looks pretty sick. Okay. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. I think it was I think that was pretty cool. I think it was pretty cool. I like opening up these newer sets. For being a retro player, it's nice opening up new Yu-Gi-Oh sets. Alrighty, guys, that is going to conclude part 2 of the video. And I'll be honest with you, I had a lot of fun opening up a newer Yu-Gi-Oh set. And like I said before, I only used to really focus on the retro aspect of the game, but what I've come to find out is that it's actually fun opening up the newer sets. So what I'm going to be doing for sure in the future is when newer sets come out, I'm definitely going to pick up 1 to 2 mini boxes from my local Walmart, providing that they actually have it stocked. I do know that Maze of Muertos is the newest set that has came out. However, when I did go to Walmart, they did not have any available, so I ended up getting Burst Protocol. But I do promise once I go up to Walmart and they do have some mini boxes of Maze of Muertos, I promise you guys I will pick some up and we're going to be opening up some packs. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this part and I'll see you on the next one. Hey everybody, welcome to the third and final part of the video. If you stuck around this long, I greatly appreciate it. Now, as I explained earlier in the video, with this being part 3, this is the third sound setting that I could come up with to try to provide you guys with some better sound quality. So if you guys could give me some feedback and let me know how it sounds for you guys, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. All right, and as I explained earlier, I am going to be doing a Edison duel in this part. Really excited to get back into Edison format. I was really heavy into it for a while. Then I got really heavy into it once it became noticed on Dueling Book and got an official dueling room. And then, life happened, so I kind of took a break for a while, and then, just kind of really haven't dabbled too much back into Edison, but I really want to get back into it. So from what you can see here, the deck list that I am choosing to use for today's duel is Twilight Sworn or Twilight, whatever you want to call it. This is actually Jake XO's version of the deck. I actually really liked seeing the deck profiles that he has provided with this deck. It actually seems like a really, really good deck. Lightsworn is actually one of my favorite archetypes in the game. So I'm really, really excited to jump into a game and see how this goes. So you got the Arcus, Card Trooper, Celestia, Chaos Sorcerer, two DD Crows, one Dark Arm Dragon, Aaron, Garoth, got Gores, two Honest, one Jane, two Judgment Dragons, one Kaiku, one Snipe Hunter, one Lumina, three Lila, one Necro Gardna, one Plague Spreader Zombie, three Rykos, one Trag, three Wolves, an Allure of Darkness, a Charge of the Light Brigade, Heavy Storm, two Monster Reincarnations, one Pot of Avarice, three Solar Recharges, one Mirror Force, and one Dust Shoot. Now, one thing I will state is the side deck is somewhat similar to what he had, but I also chose to put my own cards in that I find viable for when I'm playing Edison. You got the two Consecrated Lights, definitely for Black Wings and all that other stuff. Cyber Dragons, two Cyber Dragon, definitely for the machine matchups. Lightning Vortex, definitely good clearing. Mystical Space Typhoon, Soul Release, two System Down. Again, this is for the Machina matchup. I feel like there's a lot of people that play Machina, so that is why I choose to go with System Down. To pay 1,000 life points, you banish all machine-type monsters that your opponent controls and in their graveyard. So I really haven't tested this card. I actually just was browsing through and saw this card, and I saw that it is legal in Edison, so I really want to get to testing on that and see how viable it actually is in this format. Then you got the one bottomless trap hole, the two royal decree, two royal oppression, and the one shadow imprisoning mirror. Again, definitely good against Black Wings and good against other dark type decks. So let's go ahead and jump in. All right, let's go ahead and jump into that Edison format ladder and see what we can do. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's get that dice roll going, and it's a 5. So we'll go with scissors. All right. Won the rock, paper, scissors. Hopefully we can win this game too. Big green, good luck. All right. It's been a while since I've dabbled in some Edison, so let's see if we can make something happen. Okay, setting the Ryko. Seems like a good turn. Okay. I will go ahead and destroy that. Ooh, and we got the wolf. Let's go. Let's go. Smashing ground. Okay. Well, wolf definitely did not last long, did he? Standby good. Main phase. Let's go ahead. Bottomless. Okay. There's nothing else I can really do, so we'll pass. Okay. Gonna take the 1200 here. Standby good. Okay. Man, I really ain't got nothing, do I? Alright, let's... I mean, this might be the wrong move. I'm honestly thinking about just passing here. Okay, so I will take the 19, and we will special summon the Trag. Oh, we can't. We can't. Oh, man. Oh, wow. That was a bust there, wasn't it? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and use the heavy. Just check grave here. Um, must be special summoned by a card effect. Yeah, I'm not seeing much I can do. I don't know if I just maybe opened up bad or what. Let's just go to next game. All right, I have no idea what we're playing against, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and done siding. Looks like a stun deck, really. Little bit embarrassing with the I did not realize that Fossil Dyna was no special summons at all. I knew it destroys special summon monsters. I forgot that it just couldn't that no players can special summon any monsters. All right, I will go first. All right. Let's go ahead and normal summon Card Trooper. Clear effect. And we do get the wolf on turn 1. Okay, I am a-okay with that. Um, yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's just pass. Probably could have set the monster reincarnation, but I guess we'll see what happens. Okay. So I will take the 800 here, and then I will draw a card. Okay, smashing ground. Yeah, this dude's definitely on a stun deck or anti-meta deck. Standby main. Hmm. I'll go ahead and Lila. Let's go into the battle phase. He's probably got one or two more, so. And then this is mill 3, right? Yeah, mill 3. Ooh, and we got the other wolf. Let's go. Let's go. So far, no wolves in hand, so I'm actually happy about that. Heavy storm, okay. All right. Yep, I will be taking 200 here. Stand by. Main. Um, hmm. Let me see here. I got 4 different light sworns already. I only got 1 dark, so I could do the Chaos Sorcerer, but I don't think it can because of this, right? When a monster effect is activated, tribute this card and negate the activation. Okay, so, maybe just mill. All right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it here. Charge with the Light Brigade. Okay. If I can spell today. Mill 3. Okay. And then let's go ahead and get us... It's a level 4 or lower. So, let's go ahead and get the Jane. Let's see. Okay. Let's activate heavy. Okay, I can still flip it back face up, I'm pretty sure, so that does not matter to me. Yeah, maybe we go for it. Let's see here. Um, let's go ahead and declare. We will. I'm getting there with the cost, bud. Okay, I mean that's fine. Because I can still normal summon, so I will go ahead and normal summon the Jane. Right, I should be able to still flip the wolf up, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see what he's got on this turn. Okay. Oh, I never milled for Jane. 2 cards. My bad, Big Green, my bad. Okay, so I will take 300. Step of this. Okay. Good move, good move. Standby main. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can do that. And I can still normal, so I'll go ahead and declare, pay 1,000, right? And then I will normal summon the Garoth. All right, let's go. Made a couple mistakes, but we still made it through. Let's go. All right, now that I know what he's on, I mean, I could use the Cyber Dragons because I could use it if he pulls out a Cyber Dragon. So, or maybe we should just do Lightning Vortex and maybe MST. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't really see much spell and trap cards, so I guess we can probably take one Lila out. I don't know, siding is definitely something that I need to work on. That I will admit to you guys. Okay, Doom Caliber Knight, alright. And we got the wolf in hand. No. You don't do nothing for us in the hand, wolf. What the hell? Hello? Okay. Stand by, good. Okay. Okay, let's normal summon the Jane. Alright, we will just pass. Okay. Okay, him using the Thunder King Ryo definitely kind of changes the plan here. Um, hmm. I guess we just normal the Lumina. We'll set and we'll pass. Let's launch that trap dust shoot on ya. Right, so obviously we'll take the Wangu. We got Nobleman, Smashing, PT, Solemn Judgment. Alright. So battle phase. Let's get that Thunder King Ryo out of here. Aw, man. My Lumina is gone. Okay, so we got 2 Light Sworns in grave. There's really nothing I can do. Okay. We will go ahead and special the Trag. Okay. When do we add to hand here? Thinking maybe, because I want to get Celestia out here. So it's like maybe I bring the Lumina, send the Judgment Dragon back, or discard the Judgment Dragon. Okay, let's go ahead and discard the Thunder Dragon. And we can special summon... Could have a Mirror Force, so let's just go ahead and special summon the Jane. Okay, Torrential, alright. Okay, go ahead, opponent. Shutting me down with that stun deck of yours. That's another deck I actually want to try in Edison too, is the stun deck. And here comes the Starlight Road. Oh, the Solemn, okay. Okay, and we'll just pass. Oof. Banisher of Radiance. That might be it, guys. That might be it. Oh, okay. Is he dropping anything? Nope, okay. Alright, we got one more shot, guys. Let's go. I don't think that's going to be enough. Just going to set and pass. Yeah, that's going to be game. That is going to be game. Shout out to the opponent, Big Green, for being patient with me. Alright, well, there you have it, guys, for the Edison duel. Definitely made some misplays. Definitely am rusty when it comes to the format. So I definitely got to get some practice in. But yeah, I had fun still. I had fun regardless. This deck is definitely really fun. Uh, it's a good deck. So I'm definitely going to keep playing with it some more. Definitely venture off into other decks for sure in Edison format. So, all right, guys. Well, that is going to conclude my 3-part video. And hopefully you guys had as much fun watching this video as I did making it. I cannot explain to you how much fun I had, between running those GOAT duels, opening up the mini box of Burst Protocol, and the Edison duel. I honestly had such a blast. I do not think I've had this much fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! In a very, very long time. And with all of that fun that I have had, I can promise you guys I am definitely going to be bringing you guys some more content. Whether it be some more duels on Dueling Book with both Goat and Edison. I would like to venture into other formats as well, but the problem is with venturing off into those formats, they're not recognized on Dueling Book as official formats on that site. So it's kind of hard to do stuff on ladders and everything else like that. And when I get into a mood to play a specific format, there's not really anybody in the dueling rooms that are wanting to play the same format. So that just makes it a little bit hard. I'm definitely going to be bringing some more product openings to the channel. I had so much fun opening up that Burst Protocol mini box. I'm definitely going to be doing some more product openings for sure. So if you guys could just let me know which part of the video sounded the best and which part of the video you liked the best, I would greatly appreciate it. And with all that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the content, go ahead and leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys on the next video.